I'm Emily, and I'm a junior.
I'm Jackie, I'm a senior.
I'm Jeffrey, I'm a freshman.
Okay, I believe our tabletop topic today is about the necessity of required courses on campus, so like health, civics, econ, applied arts. What do you guys have to say about it first?
Well, I don't understand why there has to be like two different type of art credits, like applied arts and like visual arts. Like I feel like it's like just so many extras that you have to take and be like, it's so annoying. They also gets in like a way with schedules that you have to like plan all of this. Then like sometimes you have to like cram it in, like schedule making. You might have to like cram it in to your like last final senior year.
Yeah, like sometimes like have to have 7 periods because of like extra stuff that I have to take rather than just having like a free period, and I can't really do any extracurricular activities because I have a 7 period.
I think that the classes it's kind of good to have them required. It kind of gives students like a real life experience, so when you get into like the outside world after you graduate, it's like good skills to have. So like learning computer things and learning about health and government is really stuff that you kind of need when you like grow up. So I think they're a good idea.
But is there like a way to like shorten like the requirements? Like I could see like econ and gov being in one class, and like a VPA and applied arts could be like also just 1 credit. So yeah, I feel like it could be really shortened and like faster.
Well, like a VPA, you only need 1 year, so that's not too bad. Like I took fundamentals of art, and I thought that was an okay class. I did it in the summer, and it was kind of fun to do. It was kind of like a nice little break, so I didn't have to take an academic course in the summer, so it wasn't too bad. And then civics and econ are forged into 1 year, so I don't think that's too bad either. Or you could just take AP Gov, which is like the same. So
I guess it just depends on what class you take, I guess. Like some of the classes for VPA are kind of boring. And then I think if you have to take it in the summer, you have to take something like music appreciation. Yeah. I heard that class was really bad. So.
The idea of it is just like bliss. Like I don't want to take this. And like it's summer school. I bet half the people just like sleep and take naps.
That's true. Well, it's really like personal preference, I think.
And like a lot of people take SRC as a joke, and like making it online, it just makes it a bigger joke. I heard students like they just have to make a bunch of essays and just like follow an online course, and they have like learned nothing, so they just like thought it was a waste of time.
It's kind of like we're just taking the classes to get the credit for it, and some people don't really take out skills from it, but some people do, so it's good and bad in that way.
I guess it also depends on the teacher, because like I feel like for my SRC teacher, he just told us to take notes, and then we just took quizzes, and that was it. And I think it'll be a little bit better than the online classes, but still it's like really boring.
And do you guys feel like you can actually get something out of these courses, or like?
It depends. You have to probably really enjoy like the class. Like if you take like a photography class or like a Photoshop class, you're probably gonna have to really enjoy it to like want to understand.
So like when you're picking your classes, you need to pick something that you have an interest in, not something completely random that you know nothing about, because you're not going to take anything from it.
So I guess like a required class can push you to find an interest, but also at the same time might waste your time because you may not enjoy it.
That's true.
Well, let's go like
yeah, we can ask another.
Do you guys have
question.
any like personal experiences like with the required courses that you had to take? Anything that you didn't want to take, or anything that you thought you wouldn't like that, you know?
Yeah.
I took fundamentals of art. I hate art. Like I can't draw to save my life. But it was like I took it in the summer with 2 other friends. So like we sat in the same table and everything, and it was pretty fun. Like she just gave us a bunch of different assignments, but like it's nice to get into a different environment that you're not used to, because like I'm not an artistic person, so I've never like touched art supplies in my life. But when I got to like experience and play with the paints and stuff like that, it was pretty fun. Still not something that I'd like to do. Yeah, not something I'd do in the future, but it was like a nice experience.
Like for me, I know I'm not excited to like take SRC or like other like visual arts class in the future. So I kind of want to just like push that off and not worry about it.
I only took like one required course, and that's SRC. I feel like in SRC you like I kind of get to know more people, because usually like when you take AP or IB classes, it's just that group of people that you stay with like for like 3 years, and then in SRC you get to know like all these other people who are taking other courses, and I like made some friends too. So it was like, and it was kind of fun because it was a really chill class.
Yeah, I think that's true, because like the elective courses and the other required classes, they're like people that they're like classes that people can take at any time, like in high school. So then you like mix up the freshmen, the sophomores, the juniors, the seniors, and then you make new relationships and connections like that. So it's good too. Basically, there's a good and a bad to required classes. You can take skills from it, or you might not take skills from it. It all depends on like if you really pick something that you're interested in or not.
I think a lot of required classes can be like shortened, like how I said, like applied and like visual arts could be like combined as one. Then maybe econ and civic could be combined as one.
And then I feel like maybe for like visual performing arts or like applied arts, it can be expanded to like include more subjects, because some of the subjects that we can take are really limited. So if we can take more classes, I guess it'll kind of help us to get to know what we're really interested in, not just take some class that we're just like, oh, I don't really want to take it, but I kind of have to take it.